Hey guys, welcome to the session. So, how are you all? So, who all are new here? I'll just introduce myself. I am Fatima and I'm from Team Pankhuri. And let's just get started without any delay. So, I don't know much Hindi. I am a Malayali actually, but yeah, still I will speak Hindi and I'll try to, make you understand. So, koi like mistake hai to maaf kijiye. So yeah, let's get started. So today we are gonna do as beginners henna. So I mean the things which beginners should study, like swirls, wines, and some things like that. Elements, such basic elements is what I'm gonna take. Okay, so let's get started with the lines. So I'll zoom you guys in a bit so that you can just see clearly. So whenever आप एक line draw करती हूँ तब क्या करनी है? Yes, you have to start by drawing like this. Okay, so you just don't do like base में रख के आप line मत draw करना, because वो बहुत thick line होगा. So when you want a thin line, आप just a dot, give it on the surface, then आप ऐसी just take it up and drag करना चाहिए, then you will get a thin line. Okay, just that पहले आप surface में touch करना चाहिए, then take it above the surface and just लाइन ऐसे ही ड्रैग कर दीजिए, आपको थिन सा लाइन मिलेगा. ओके, अगर आप ऐसे किया तो it won't be sometimes straight, it will be having such irregular, not so smooth line आपको मिलेगा. बट आपको स्मूथ लाइन मिलना है तो आप ऐसी ड्रैग करना चाहिए, so you will get a smooth and sleek line. Okay, so that's it about line and all. आप एक पेपर में लाइन ड्रॉ करके प्रैक्टिस करना होगा. ठीक है. Now next will be swirls. Swirls कैसे ड्रॉ करनी है? So whenever you draw swirls, अंदर से बाहर you don't bring it. Okay, sometimes it may be that space and all will be problematic when you draw like that. So when you draw swirls, आप बाहर से you have to bring it in. आपको एक लिमिट रखना होगा जो सर्कल की. Okay, so this is our limit. ये है swirl की size. Okay, and यहाँ से I'll bring it in slowly, थोड़ा gap देकर, थोड़ा like close and neat we'll draw it. Okay, so you will have that in mind कि इतना ही space है उसके अंदर हमको करनी है. So whenever you do from inside to outside, what happens is ज़्यादा space हो जाएगा. Even if you try to control also, sometimes it won't come as a good swirl. It will be irregular like this. Okay, okay, ऐसी gap में थोड़ा irregularity you will see. अगर आप बाहर से अंदर, if you do that, it won't be like that. I'll show you. Sorry. Okay. So first you have to draw a small circle कि कितना like कितनी लंबा होना है, like how big it should be, उतना you have to draw a circle that size, in that size, and then just control your hand and the pressure of the cone and just do a swirl. So it's much more closer and it's much more very good to see. So yes, so that's it about swirls. Everything you have to practice different, like multiple times you have to practice, then only आपको ये जैसी swirls या lines मिलेगा. So next one will be thumbs. So if you are a beginner, I'll show you how to draw a hump. So first of all, आपको line base draw करना होगा. Okay. So I'll show you the wrong way, then I'll show you the right way. So मैंने एक line draw किया, वो भी like in the right way by dragging the line. ऐसी line draw किया. Then I am just taking it like this. Broad humps, if you draw, वो बहुत, it won't be that good to see. ऐसे broad humps draw किया तो वो उतना अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा. Sometimes it will go like in an irregular shape. अगर आप एक beginner है तो, if you are a pro, you will be getting it in same equal size. But sometimes it will be bigger, sometimes it will be smaller like this, right? If you are drawing, like if you are a beginner, you will know that aapki humps aisi hai. So next I'll draw the right way. आप beginners के लिए एक tip भी दे दूंगी. I'm drawing a line. एक line मैंने draw किया. So how much height your humps needs, उतना height you have to just draw a line. Okay. Line मतलब fair line नहीं है. It will be a trace line. It will be a guideline. Okay. So now we'll start giving humps. So what you have to do is वो line touch करके आपको पूरा humps draw करना होगा. So it will be it equal height, and whenever you draw humps, it should be काफी close to each other. ऐसी thin humps draw करना try करो. It is the best. Okay. And most important of all, like even though if you are drawing it correct, like if you are trying to draw it correct, what matters is, even though it is like line or swirls, whatever it be, कुछ भी हो, like what you have to care is आपकी cone बहुत अच्छा होना चाहिए. You have to use is homemade cones or organic cones. Okay. Homemade cones matlab, I mean organic cones which you get it from the henna artists. Okay, because that will be much more smoother and thinner holes than the market wali jo cones hai, jo Kaveri and all. It is not so good. It will be much more thicker than our cone, or like organic cones which is sold by henna artists. So henna artists se if you buy it, it will be thinner because they are doing henna work. They know how much there should be a hole size or something. Some people make without a hole or that, and you can just cut it manually. So yeah, wo bhi chalta hai. But the smoothness of the cone matters. If you are having an organic cone, it will go smooth like this. Okay. And it won't have a thick paste. Uska consistency काफी अच्छा होगा. Okay. So that is with the lines and humps and swirls. Now what we are going to do is dots. Okay. Dots कैसी draw, like how to put dots. So I have just drawn a line. Okay. Now we'll draw different size ki dots we'll draw. So one will be thick, small, and again big. So what you have to do is, I have seen people doing like this. So ऐसी करती है some people, just draw करके उसके अंदर fill करती है. वो भी चलती है, but I think the easiest way to do is just keep your cone in a place and then just give some pressure to the cone. And the time you give pressure and the how much pressure you give matters. Small dot के लिए उतना time and pressure you need. Big dot के लिए ज़्यादा pressure and ज़्यादा time. Okay, so that is how you draw dots. So dots बहुत easy है. I don't want to explain it so much because I think all of you will grasp it like once I have shown it. So now the next will be leaves. Okay, so I have drawn a line. Before that, I'll just show you how to draw these leaves. These leaves are thick leaves. So slanting line मैंने draw किया, एक thin सा slanting line. वो line के like half you have to come back. Start giving pressure करना चाहिए, and you have to do this wiggling motion. So the product will be distributed evenly. Okay, so if you are satisfied with the size of the leaf, stop giving pressure. Cone में pressure देना बंद करो, then drag. So that tip will be made. Okay. So yes, now we'll make it in the line. So this is thick leafy vines. Standing line, come back. Pressure देना start करो. Just have a small wiggling motion, minute, and drag. And drag. Drag. And whenever you take a slanting line at the beginning, what you need to do is you have to give thin lines, not thick ones. Okay, यहाँ पर thick मैंने दे दिया है. It doesn't look good as the last one, right? So that is what I said. You have to make it thin. The line should be thin, then only it will look flawless. Okay, so you have to take it from this line, come back, start giving pressure, have a small wiggling motion, satisfied with the size, stop giving pressure, drag. Okay, आप एक stretch में भी ये leave कर सकती हूँ. What you need to do is slanting line, slowly start giving pressure. वो come back जरूरी नहीं है. Okay, and then drag. Slanting line, increase pressure and drag. Slanting, pressure and drag. Okay, much more flawless leaves आपको मिलेगा if you do like that. But my favorite is coming back leaves. मुझको ज्यादा पसंद है. Both I like, but yeah, the one I found more comfortable is the coming back leaf. Okay, so yes, that is the basic thick leaf है ये. Now the next one will be another vine, drop shape vines. Okay, so I'm giving a small line to draw that. So drop shape vines क्या होती है is like you have to give the pressure a bit, थोड़ा gap देकर आपको pressure डालना होगा. Draw a dot जैसी shape draw करो. Then what you need to do is just drag it towards the line. ये line की towards you have to drag and make a droplet जैसी shape आपको you have to make. Okay, just drag it towards the. It should be a fast movement, then only it will be defined. जितना fast आप हो उतना defined होगा वो leaf shape. Okay, when you drag. See, this one in this area I was a little bit slow, like the now the paste is spreading a bit because my paste is a bit loose, not too much, a bit. So जितना fast आप करेंगे उतना defined होगा. Last ones I was so fast, so it is much more defined. Okay, so that is drop shape leaves. I'm doing it opposite also. Each leaf will have a pair. Try to do it like that. That is not the first priority. What is the first priority is अगर आपको एक पैर नहीं मिला तो भी आप क्या करने it should be neat. Neatness is the first priority what you should give. Okay, so yes. Now moving on to the next one, drop shape leaves is pretty much easy one. Now what I'm gonna do is, most artists use this kind of leaves. So it's a bit hard, but yeah, if you get it, is the most easier one. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll draw a line. Okay, now यहाँ से start करके I'll draw an Z kind of shape. Okay, यहाँ से start करके bring it down. इसका जो corner है वो soft होगा. Okay, soft सा Z होगा. It's not the hard ones. ऐसा नहीं है. It is like this. Okay, like this. It's the must softer on the edges. Okay. Try to make it much closer as possible, but don't touch. ये gap होना चाहिए. Now the opposite part आप ऐसे ही कर सकती हो, like opposite भी एक line draw करके आप कर सकती हो, but what I prefer is doing it like that, because whenever you draw a line draw करके आप किया तो क्या what will happen is like space कम होगा, uniformity नहीं होगा. Okay, so as you can see ये part बहुत like it is really good, but this part is not having enough space, right? So what you should do is, ये part I am doing, I don't know about you guys, but I will get only like that. First part will be drawn with the line and the second part will be drawn without the line, and वो कनेक्ट करके ऑटोमेटिकली एक लाइन बन जाएगा. But what you need to do is, see, like दोनों लीव की दोनों sides almost equal दिख रही है, and it just makes a leaf. Okay, लीफ बिना ड्रॉ करके हम एक लीफ बन रही है, like लीफ की वाइन बन रही है. So what this element is called is inverse leafy vines. Okay, inverse vines मतलब without drawing a leaf there is a leafy like form or leafy shape is there. हम leaf नहीं draw किया, but there is a shape of the leaf as you can see, right? ये line होगा and both the sides are leaves. So I hope you understand. Okay, so that will be a inverse vine. Okay, most of the artists use this kind of leaves in here, like ये part पर use करती है for a partition. Okay, so yes, that will be that. And next we are going to much more thicker, yeah, realistic shape of leaves. We are gonna do what I'll draw a base line. उसके लिए एक base line draw करती है like that. Now what I'm gonna do is एक असली leaf की shape I'll draw. Okay, leaf जैसे shape I'll draw. So when you go up, it's going to be smaller. उतना like at one stretch itself, don't make it smaller. Okay, it should be good to see, and also it should become smaller and smaller when it goes up. Okay, now the opposite side, drawing the main leaf. Okay, the opposite side will be a bit tough than the other side because Yeah, I have found some people, tend to, mess it up. I don't know why, but yeah, by practice you will get it. I'm like 100% sure. And you can give a small stroke jaisi line to make it as a leaf. So if this is a kind of, cut work आपको करना होगा तो आप वो भी कर सकती हो. कैसे? I'll show you how to make this as a cut work. So just darken the top part. Okay, सिर्फ the top part. Nothing you have to do in this part or anywhere. Just the top part थोड़ा dark कर लीजिए and you will have a beautiful negative filling. Okay, जिसमें outside thicken करने से inside part highlight होगा. Okay, I love cut works personally. Okay, so that is cut work. Now, moving on to the next one will be yeah, maple leaves. Okay, maple leaves zyada important nahi hai, so maybe we'll skip the maple leaves and do a mango kind of leaf, because that is like almost not everywhere, but yeah, it still does, you know sometimes there will be these kinds of leaves in some henna works, not all. So what I'm giving us a leafy shape मैंने दे दिया. And now what I'm gonna do is इसके अंदर I'll just shade it. थोड़ा very कम product देकर I'll do it. Not too much product or medium product. वैसा कुछ नहीं है. It is like very कम product. And just थोड़ा product you can just drop it there and वो product से आप ऐसे you can do it, the shading. Okay, scramble जैसे करके you can do the shading. Okay, so what next is I'm gonna draw the veins of the leaf. Okay. Okay, मैंने एक लीफ की वेन ड्रॉ किया. नाउ इसमें कनेक्ट करके थोड़ी और वेन्स वील ड्रॉ. So this will be a beautiful two-toned leaf. Okay, when it stains, ये बहुत अच्छे से two-tone जैसी leaf होगा. It will have a lighter tone and a darker tone. Okay, like this. Now I'm just darkening or thickening the outer part. Okay, so that will be it. Now, moving on to the next will be like 2 or 3 flowers. I'll show you. Okay, so mainly I'll show you a basic flower and I'll show you a rose flower. Okay, so the basic flower will be the first. So first of all, मैंने एक swirl draw करती हूँ. तो उसके ऊपर I'm gonna give a layer of hums. So if you are a person who can't distribute sorry, distribute the hums equally, what you should do is आप ऐसे चार तरह ऐसी like equal height पे you can give a line like that, and वो line या वो direction से guide करके you can give equal size की hums. Okay, equally distributed, really good. Now you can give 4 sides में ऐसी line you can give if you can't distribute the petals equally. ये करती है like you can do it like this. Each petal की like each line की बीच में 2 petals दे रही है. Okay, so that will be equally distributed. You will have a instinct that कि दो petals वहां पर you have to give. So because of that instinct you have, nothing will go wrong. Okay, थोड़ी small हो गई है this one. Yeah, that's fine. Now after that you can just dark the top part. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Now next we'll move on to the rose flower. It will be a basic rose. Yeah, we'll show an Arabic rose. Okay, we'll show an Arabic rose. So first of all, एक opposite question mark जैसी like opposite direction में question mark draw करेंगे. Okay, now what you need to do is from the midpoint of this line, I'll give a drop shape facing upwards. यहाँ भी like that, same. Okay, काफी close if you draw, that will be good because ज़्यादा white ना हो गई होती है. The flower will be not so wide. Now I'm giving a line like this, a trace line I'll give, then मैं उसको fair line बनाऊंगी. On the other side too, and इसको thick करेगी like this. And on top of this एक और line I'll draw. थोड़ा curvy line है. Okay, like that. Now I'm giving 2 drop shapes facing downwards. Okay, 1 and 2. Almost connect करेंगी. Now what I'm gonna do is यहाँ से start करेंगी, but I'm gonna give the petal like that. Okay, ऐसे एक petal देगा. On the opposite side too. Okay, so I have dragged it too much. उतना drag नहीं करनी है. Now what you need to do is, yes, यहाँ पर connect करके next one I'll draw the petal. Now almost the center one. Okay, so अगर कोई like गड़बड़ है तो you can just give some places a bit thickness, so it will be a good touch also. Okay, it will add some depth to the flower. Okay. Okay, so that will be the flower. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed it. And this will be our basic session. Okay, so that what all we, you know, the places we have just visited, like what all we have done is line, swirls, hums, dots, vine, thick leafy basic vine, drop shape vines, inverse vines. This is a cutwork vine. Okay, this is a mango leaf kind of a leaf, normal basic flower, and an Arabic rose flower. Okay, if you want to give shading, वो भी ठीक है. It will make it much more beautiful. So hope you all loved the session today. So these are the things that we taught. Okay, so yes, hope you all will practice it. And until next time, next week, I'll be coming with another topic. Until that, it's bye from me and Pankhuri team. Bye, guys. Take care. Love you all so much. Bye.